In this review, we're going to look at the GRECELL P500 portable power station, and we're going to answer the question, is this better than Jackery? So the people at GRECELL sent me this to test, and my first impressions of this portable power station. So right out of the box, you get the power station, you get your all your standard accessories. You get an AC adapter, car charger, your solar MC4 cable, and a user manual. So the key features are: it has a NMC lithium battery, which is made from nickel manganese cobalt. It has a capacity of 444 watt hours, an output of 500 watts with a surge of 1000 watts, charge cycles of 500 to 80% capacity. So this means that you can charge and discharge the power station about 500 times before the battery starts to weaken and, basically not function as well. That's a warranty of 24 months, and the retail price is $349, although it's on discount right now for $289. So output ports, for a power station of this size, you get a good amount of output ports. You get 9, so you have 2 AC outlets. You get 2 USB-C PD ports. And these are quick charge ports with a maximum of 60 watts. These are really handy, especially for the new iPhones. I actually got a new iPhone 14, and of course they completely changed the charging cable, and so I can't charge it into the same things that I did with my old phone, but I can charge it into this. You get 2 USB-A 3.0 with a max of 18 watts. And you get 2 DC ports, and then you get a car outlet, like a cigarette port. And so looking at the physical design, the build quality of the P500, this is what in addition to the features, this really reminds me of Jackery in terms of the look, and also just the durability of this power station. So you have a polymer plastic shell. It's water resistant, it's fireproof, and it's rust resistant. It has these cool rubber bumpers on every corner, so it has good shock absorption if you happen to drop it. It's temperature rated from 14 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty, extreme temperatures without getting damaged. In terms of weight and portability, it's pretty lightweight, which is great. It's less than 10 pounds, so it's 9.6 pounds. And it's the dimensions are, you could put this in a backpack. You wouldn't want to carry it for a super long time because it's still 10 pounds, but it's really portable, and it has a nice handy foldable handle on the top that makes it easy to carry around. So in terms of performance and power output, you get your standard safety features. So you have your battery management system, you have your maximum power point tracking, that improves your solar charging efficiency. You have overload protection, so your devices won't get damaged, and you get pure sine wave delivery on your AC outlets. So it's very safe for your devices. In terms of battery life and charging, I'm using this thing because of the fact that it provides me with these USB-C ports for my iPhone. In my Apple Watch, I use it every day, and I charge my iPhone 14 and Apple Watch and AirPods on this every day, and that's the main use I'm using it for right now. And so I can charge it completely, and it keeps its charge for 3 or 4 weeks, which is really great. With using it daily, once or twice a day. In terms of solar charging, I often actually charge it using I have a pair of 100-watt solar panels, portable solar panels. So the solar input has a maximum of 80 watts. I'm able to get it to the max input power up to 75 watts. So almost at 100%. And it takes about 5 hours to charge via solar. So this is really efficient. I was very pleased with that because sometimes solar charging can take a lot longer. In terms of AC charging, it takes about 4.5, 5 hours to charge it just by plugging it up into the wall. And I'm able to get basically 100% input power, get it up to 80 watts. So it does support pass-through charging. So when you're charging via AC, so you can still use the USB ports. You cannot, it doesn't do pass-through charging when you're charging via solar. So what devices can you charge? I tested this with a variety of devices. I charged my iPhone with it. I ran like a small oscillating fan, on it. It tells you the amount of watts a device is using on the LCD screen, so that's really helpful. I've charged my MacBook Air. I've my LCD television. It's about 27-inch television. A blender. I was able, actually, this was impressive. The blender was at like 250 watts, and I didn't run the devices for these amount of hours, but this is how long you could run these devices based on if you only had that device plugged into it, based on the capacity and the output. So 250 watt blender can run for about 2 hours. I was able to power a hair dryer, 400 watt hair dryer, and a 400 watt hand saw. So it's very powerful for this size, and it can give you pretty good bursts of energy when you need it. So the pros, what we like about the Grecell, it gives you a good amount of capacity at 444 watt hours. You get 1,000 watt peak surge, so you can plug in pretty powerful devices, and the Grecell can give you that extra power boost. You have a nice diverse port selection. I like the individual on-off switches to help you conserve on energy. The overload protection is good, so if you plug in devices that require too much energy, the Grecell just powers down and doesn't waste any of the energy. It's lightweight, easy to carry. I like the rubber bumpers. It's good for shock absorption, so this is really good to take outdoors. And it's small enough to fit, in a backpack. It's easy to carry. The cons. So what did I not like about the Grecell? It has a noisy cooling fan, and it basically comes on whenever you go above like 10 watts of output. The fan kicks on. Luckily, it doesn't come on when I'm just charging my phone and AirPods and Apple Watch, but it comes on any other time, and it's pretty noisy. So if you were outdoors camping, I don't think it's a big deal because you wouldn't really notice it, but when you're indoors, you definitely notice it. The NMC lithium battery is not as good as like the newer LifePro battery that a lot of power stations have, and it has a shorter lifespan. So on the LifePro battery, you could get like 3,000 to 4,000 charge cycles. There's no app, so you can't remotely manage it, and it doesn't have Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connectivity. But that said, for the price and the overall durability, I think this is a really high value power station. You get a lot for your money, and especially when you compare it to Jackery. So this is comparable to the Jackery EXPLORER 500. So on the Grecell, you have 2.5 hours faster AC charging, 4.5 hours faster solar charging. You get 3 additional output ports. You have 1 extra AC outlet, which is really handy because that's the outlet a lot of people use most often. You get these 2 USB-C PD ports. Jackery doesn't have that at all on the EXPLORER 500. And it's about 3.7 pounds lighter than the Jackery, and it's $150 cheaper. So I have to say the GRECELL P500 is definitely better than the Jackery EXPLORER 500. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll have links to everything in the video description. And please leave comments if you've had experience with the GRECELL P500 or the Jackery EXPLORER 500. I'd love to hear people's thoughts. Thanks for watching.